So in the last video, we watched a biblical butt beating by Nas that Nas handed to Frigga. In this video, we're gonna watch another shellacking. Rob versus SKOOB. There's a lot of context that we're gonna need to talk about here today. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks you guys for tuning in. I've been taking a little break because I got hurt and I'm inventing something or I'm making something, and I'm very excited because I feel like I'm about to change the game of basketball. If everybody wants to shoot all these threes, how about you help them actually make him do it better? We'll be on the lookout for that. Let's take a look at Rob, who I call Thanos, versus Uncle Scoob, who already has a nickname because his name is, I believe it's Kevin. Did you know that?
Let's go. Here we go. Underway to history. It's happening.
Okay, so we have
now.
off top.
Very physical with Rob.
I mean,
Showing it early.
I'm going to give a lot of context. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back and let's look up Uncle Scoob versus Rob Cologne the first time. Rob versus Uncle Scoob versus Uncle Scoob. Freakness. And I want to take a look at something before we get. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this video. First of all, I almost didn't even know who that was. Almost didn't even know who that was in the thumbnail because he looked bald. It's Rob. He grew his hair completely out. There's a lot going on in these videos, but let's take a look. As this was belt to behind in this video also, as Rob whooped the antlers off of Scoob's head apparently, as he has wrapped around his headband, wrapped around, supporting the antlers. I just want to see how he was playing defense. Yes, he's up, and he's just getting bullied. Let's look at another one. He's up. Is he up? He's up. He's up a little bit, but he's kind of like, you know, a little bit handsy, and he's just going right through him. Whatever. Okay. Let's take a look at this shot right here. It's 5-0. Scoob, look at all the space that he has. Goes up for the shot. Now, let's go back. And I want to compare this to this. This is a little bit of film study. You guys know how I do. I got to add some film study in this, right? We got to learn about basketball. Just everybody thinks that they have all the answers on Instagram nowadays. Let's actually learn about basketball.
Yeah, I think a hard foul is coming early.
Hopefully this is not too loud for you guys.
You know SKOOB is a very physical one-on-one player.
Look at how SKOOB is way up, and he's forcing them into these tough shots. Now we know that Rob can make those shots, but the effort is what we're looking for, right? That looks totally different to me. He's reaching, he's way up, he's crowding the space. Rob shoots on the way up. He's not even at the top of his jump before that ball is releasing from his hand. So now we know that if you crowd him, it's going to be a little bit tougher for him to get that shot off, right? Just like a lot of people, right?
Great defensive possession.
Rob's so good at creating space that he's still able to do it, which is nuts.
Pretty. Ain't no stuff today.
What a way to open up a game, especially like to take the lid off and to get the monkey off your back. Because to get 15-0 by a person, by another grown man, that's just to say, like, you're not even in my league and you suck. Like, you just suck. And I want to give you some context behind this, right? I love giving context. When SKOOB lost to Rob, they said that SKOOB almost locked himself in the room. He didn't want to talk to nobody. They was calling him Auntie Scooby. They said to the next day. And the only way he really got his get back was because he, you know, somewhere to get back, because he beat Scar and he beat, what's the dude, Diesel the same day. Or maybe it was the next day, but he beat them, so it may have felt a little bit better. But to get 15-0 by a man where your livelihood is based off of one-on-one, you lose and you don't score a point with reindeer antlers on your head. But I've been watching SKOOB all year.
It's up.
That's pretty.
I've been watching SKOOB all year. He lives for these moments like this, where everybody's there. Look at him before he gets the ball. He's way up. He's not even touching him. Rob, I'm calling you out on this video too. I'm gonna call you out on this video. Let's see if you take on the challenge.
Got a foul call there from Lay on Uncle Scoob on the shot.
I think it's a good call because I don't think Rob would airball like that.
Scoob and Nas essentially had the same game plan defensively.
Uncle Scoob
play up,
instead of physicality
street stars type defense. Not scared.
Yeah.
Let's try to rattle them early. Let's see if they back down. Let's see if they play too cool.
Player in the space. He's trying to muck it up defensively.
Smokey. I don't like to make these things because I think black is black. But in this game, it's almost like dark skin versus light skin. And it looked like that versus Frigga and Nas. And you know what they say about light skinned people, they're soft. Now, I don't believe that. You know, I know plenty of tough light skinned people. I think it's stupid that people make, but it didn't look like it in some of these matchups that took place. I'm not like one of those guys that feels that. But I saw some of those comments. I want to let you know that Rob is nothing short of soft, but I felt like he came out here with a soft mentality to where he felt a lot of this contact and he kept that cool demeanor instead of really getting to like, all right, you know what? I'm with you. I'm going to get right with you. So what? You playing all physical or whatever? I've been lifting too. And I didn't feel like Rob really gave me that, but other than a few possessions. And it's cool demeanor. He's so used to winning. He hasn't lost up until this point. And you can't be cool when you got somebody else that don't care about cool.
Scoob is all the way up.
Scoob has a great game plan. He's executing early.
All the way up. Look at he almost blocked that. Did he block it? Did he block it?
Executing early.
He's ready for the step back because normally Rob steps back to the left. It doesn't really step back to the right. Double step back. But look, he's already above him right here. And he forces him. I don't think he blocked it. He forces him to airball. It's just because he's so close. He's so tight up on defense. A lot of you guys don't know, I'm a part of a lot of defensive game plans. This is the game plan against Steph Curry, which sounds crazy. Because he shoots, especially the further away he is, he shoots on the way up. He's not elevating over you. So if you crowd that space for as much, I mean, you know, Steph is Steph, you know. So he's going to make them anyways. But look at this. Boom, gets that space. You cannot give him that space. And he didn't jump. He didn't even jump. Okay, no taking. No taking. And the announcer said, Scoob fell asleep there. Which is crazy that you could fall asleep. That shows you how good Rob is, that he fell asleep 90 feet away from the basketball. What are we talking about? Okay, so look. Here's another thing.
Kept his balance.
Crashing to the floor, trying to sell a foul. Did he get fouled? Maybe a little bit on the body, but we're not calling that out here.
I also think different games are going to be
and nobody owes Rob that call. Nobody owes Rob that call. Just because he's crazy good. Nobody owes him that call.
No call.
I give Rob credit where credit's due. He plays great defense and is clean. I think a lot of people are starting to notice that he's actually a really good defender. Scoob don't care about none of that clean defense in this game. And I wish Rob, to a certain extent, would have started early before he got going. So now we're trying to draw NBA fouls or whatever, right?
Shooting pocket all night, so yeah. So
we're trying to draw NBA fouls, which, you know, I ain't mad at the strategy, trying to get to the free throw line a few times. Scoob in the space, try to draw the foul, but obviously it didn't work right there.
3-3, tie ball game. Anybody's game.
And there's a complete different way of playing defense if you're looking at this. It's a complete different way of how Rob is playing defense other Scoob. Scoob's, I'm going to muck it up. Rob, I'm going to play this clean because you're not better than me anyways. We played twice. This is the third time I'm going to beat you.
Let me ask you a question.
And yes, 15-0, yes. And then the next day, they played up to 5 in a little tournament. I don't know if y'all watched that. I don't forget stuff like this.
First foul being that it's 2 fouls to free throw on these checkups.
I think, let's see what they do here. Possession.
Legal play. Caught it with 2 hands, then protected, took it immediately.
Possession
You're not just supposed to let somebody get into that. And credit goes to SKOOB. And so, like, right now, Rob is kind of rattled because he's not getting some of the calls. So it's just like,
no, I think when Rob
it's 3-3 still, though. It's early. Playing off of him.
Throw off Rob's rhythm and get in his head a little bit.
Got you.
Didn't jump. And what a move that was, because he's out of there, bro. Boom.
Get in his head a little bit.
Gone.
Got you.
Rob not close enough to touch, can't slow him down. And one-on-ones, you got to be a little physical, especially with the inside arm. The other arm, you show that you're not fouling.
It's beautiful.
No way.
He almost came into the ABC.
My question, fellas, is how long is SKOOB going to be able to keep up with that kind of physicality in the triple threat?
See, okay, illegal right there.
The entirety of 30 points.
But see, it's just like, get the ball, Rob. Like secure this. This dude's coming for you. Like, he's trying to take your throne. As an undefeated player, like, you got to know everybody's coming to take your spot. Him, Zay got to be ready. You know, one thing I will say about Zay is he comes ready, but the thing is, he'll take his foot off the gas sometimes, so it's the time to beat him.
That's what SKOOB wants you to think about.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Zay plays too cool either. But see, even when I saw this, I was really happy with how SKOOB contested that. Because this is low-key just an ugly layup and a tough shot. And he almost blocked it. And he almost fell to the floor. But more props go to Rob for the concentration to be able to knock a shot like that down.
In his grill.
And that's what I was saying. Some players, they just gonna hit those shots anyways. You just can't get rattled.
Somebody's starting to get comfortable.
How long can SKOOB sustain this?
Maybe Rob was getting comfortable right here, but SKOOB never faltered. Like, he just stayed up there. Still up there. Never went away from the game plan.
Underdog, you got to muck it up. Make the game ugly. So far, he's done
trying to get a tip.
How long can he really contain Rob?
It's going to count. Did he hit the ball out of his hands? He did.
Really contain Rob.
But see, that's not enough for me. Like, I want the ball to go away from you in order or slap the ground. You know, it looked like he was driving to the basket anyways.
The refs are going to make SKOOB adjust. Like, they didn't play physical enough, but they're going to start calling this foul.
I'm going to tell you when I knew that SKOOB was about to win this, though.
In his grill.
And he still made that crap.
His grill.
This is great, though. Like, the fact that he's still there, he's pushing him on the hip. I don't know how Rob made this, bro.
In his grill.
But this is what good players can do. Rob is a really, really good player, dog. Like,
13-5.
He's him for a reason.
Up by 8. He gets into halftime here.
Ooh.
Oh, you better not. It's long. Damn.
Well, I tell you though, Rob doesn't really step back. He'll snatch to the right.
He gets into halftime.
I don't see him step back as much.
It's long.
That was a snatch and then a step back, so your momentum is already slowed down by the time you snatch.
That's a small.
Great move though. We should have hit it.
SKOOB needs a bucket here.
Ooh, he got him.
Oh, what an answer.
Good players make these type of shots. It's no surprise. Always composed. I've watched SKOOB do this right, like, bro, right in front of us. As I'm commentating the game, every time people started talking to him, every time people start getting hyped and all that stuff, he's calm. And he lives for it. Concentration, going to the basket. But let's look at this is like almost a straight line for me. So, like, he's letting them go to the right where SKOOB plays well going to right. Doesn't finish as much going left. Or finish with the left. And he's not touching them on the way. He's not bodying them outwards towards the three-point line.
Great answer. Rob's first run. Keeps it within striking distance.
He's pulling. Oh, he's not.
And he right when I said that, he made a left-hand layup, but he's not as often doing that. But it's just like, these are straight line drives, bro. These are straight line drives, and he bodied them towards the end, but
hook.
Technically, I've seen Scoob make that shot before, but if I'm gonna give him right or left, I'm making him go left.
Tie ball game.
It's more of a pick your poison, though, to be honest with you. Air ball.
But hey, you answer 8, rattle off 8, tie ball game. Scoob's in a good spot here. Being the
I'm calling out Rob.
Mucking it up
A
again.
couple minutes here. I'm gonna call Rob out some
Rob
foul.
is just throwing it up there.
And it looked good every time.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, Scoob is kind of making him do some of this stuff, right? But it's not like Rob really wants to get to the mid-range and rise over the top of you.
Got the roll.
It's not really something that, I've seen much of him.
God's gift right there.
He can do it. It's not like, he's a basketball player, but he's more comfortable right there. But half court is crazy though.
Literally.
Clash at the rim here.
And look how what's even crazy, how Scoob's playing defense at half court.
Oh.
Physicality is brewing even more.
There's a different intensity that Scoob's giving versus Rob.
Halftime.
Rob, it's like, I already beat him. Why am I even playing him again? Scoob is just like, this is why I love Scoob. Like, I really do, bro. The fact that he took to this challenge and let everybody know that it was personal for him. It's not that I don't like Rob. I just don't like how I lost. I don't like losing, period. Scoob comes from the Kobe generation. And, Jordan, I don't know if you really watched Jordan like that. Had to see Kobe. A lot of people from my generation kind of get it a little bit more. This is personal. I hate losing. I've seen a lot of people that are okay with it. Rob was kind of like, I'm not saying he's from a different generation. I don't even know how old Rob is, but it's just like, you could see it and feel the different levels of intensity. It's very obvious.
Chad, I want to have time.
Skipping ahead.
Scoob, first possession of the second half.
Travel.
He goes left. I feel like he rushed into that one a little bit.
And see, even if Rob were to pick it up right here, it's a long game. I will say this, but
sticks to his game plan.
16 points he let Scoob get to,
I will say that was great defense by Scoob, though.
where he could have been a little bit more physical. That was a crazy shot too. It was low-key a foul.
I like that from Rob there. I don't think he has an edge as far as turning the corner. I like the drop step there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a size advantage. Slow it down in the paint a little bit. Use that drop step once again, slow spin.
And see, he's just so much more, he's so much stronger than Scoob. Scoob's very strong, though. Don't get it twisted, though, what I'm saying here.
Be controlled when you get to the paint, I think, for Rob. He's got a clear size advantage.
Rob's
solid 20 pounds.
Rob's locked in after that bucket.
See how Scoob, man. It was low-key somewhere around here when I heard everybody talking that I knew Scoob was going to win because him and Moon, they always come back, especially Scoob, though.
Big
Give me that.
Great hand.
Just stealing the possession from Rob there.
Just not enough ball security. That's like the second or third steal. Could have been 4.
Great defense.
And that was a great defense, bro. Whoa. Oh, did he get him on the elbow?
Great
Yeah, he did on the way up.
defense. Great defense. Late whistle.
That was so fast that it could have almost not been called. I can't believe the ref saw that because I think that's something that needs to be cleaned up in the community. Hitting people on the elbow, but really great defense. Great defense. Right there.
See if Rob
But look at the score. I mean, it's a 1-point game.
In the first half.
It's anybody's game.
More physical, I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
And see, I just wish Rob would have came out with this type of defense. Like, look how he's playing defense. Like, leaning on him. He's quick enough to stay in front of him. He's got Scoob playing a different type of way. Like, Scoob normally doesn't really try to show much of his handle. It's normally his jumper that's going.
A lot of contact on the drive there. They're letting him play on both sides.
They are.
On both sides.
And he's complaining right now, Scoob is, but like that's how he's been playing the whole game.
I agree.
But maybe because we couldn't see that angle on the front side.
So it's just like match him, Rob. That's what I want. Match him.
Scoob all the way up.
All the way up. Never. See, he never went away from his game plan. He got him shooting double clutch. Almost made that.
You know what, Rob? Anything can go.
Real talk.
Timeout, Rob.
Rob's up. Yeah.
I don't think it's an issue as of now.
Correct.
Okay. It's a good contest. Man, he's hit. But he hits those, man. I'm telling you. He hits those.
That will be a 2.
When he finds his groove, it's like, it's done. The game is over.
On a dime.
Oh, he's
And the tough thing about that, he was low-key right there,
on a dime.
but he was able to rise over him, and he never got touched. Cross. Rob didn't go anywhere on the cross. He didn't go anywhere on the cross, bro.
On a dime.
It's just like, touch him up a little bit, man.
Scoob.
Touch him up a little bit.
He is locked.
Have we seen Rob face some adversity?
Yes. Scar.
This is a big
Touch him
one,
up a little bit,
But
Rob.
I agree, dude. Definitely Scar.
Sometimes you want to see a little bit more intensity, but you don't want Rob to change who he is at the same time. That's what makes him. But I've seen him get a little hyped, though.
He makes another one.
Can't believe he made that one.
It might just
He found him?
He makes another one.
Wait, where's his headband go? Oh, right there. And it's just like, really, it's not, his hand is up, but Scoob don't see him. All he can see is the rim. Look how high Scoob's head is over Rob's head. He don't see him. You got to crowd those. You got to take those away immediately, because even if they get to the basket, running full speed, going through your bumps, you're getting tired as an offensive player doing that a little bit. Even if you don't notice it, your shot might go a little bit more short or a little bit more long, because you're compensating, because you don't feel as fresh.
His headband.
It might just be his night. I do want to say for the viewers that aren't as in tune with the space, Rob is undefeated. This would be
18
his
to
first
25
loss on the scene in the one-on-one basketball scene. This is massive, and with this storyline and how personal it is, I mean, this
Okay, let's
is
see.
Scoob's opportunity.
Let's see where Rob
he
play
close it
defense
out?
now.
What a listen, if he can close this game out.
Looked like what Scoob was trying in the beginning of the game, but now it's a little bit of rattle going on.
You got it, fellas.
Straight line drive.
He is displaying a love of 1v1 basketball.
There was no bump. Get that inside hand in there, Rob. Like he's just running right to the basket, and now it's too late.
You got it, fellas. And one. He is displaying a love of 1v1 basketball.
I think a lot.
I say one thing though, it's easy for me to give all these answers in a live though. It's another thing to actually play.
This was always going to be a tough game.
This is low key what I do
We're not
though.
shocked.
I never saw.
We're not shocked.
I will
It's
say
low key what I
never
do.
saw
I'm not lying about anything. Anything I'm calling you out on, I'm real about. I'm gonna say this. I think that you went to China, and I think you went out there and got comfortable, and you started making a lot of money. And you don't really need next chapter. You're gonna make more money going out to play in China. I forgot what the name of the brand is. I'm very familiar with them though. And now you're back here, and you're dealing with a player like Uncle Scoob, and on multiple occasions I saw you play on balls like off the dribble or whatever, and kind of messed up the magic of the rivalry, because we already saw them playing. But it's great that we got this big stage because you're actually playing for money. Shout out to Next Chapter for not paying the loser $5,000 and splitting it both ways. Just give us the winner that, you know. And so I think Rob, you know, you got to find that hunger again, you know, because I think that you've taken the smarter route. But like, what are we playing for? What do we play basketball for, Rob? What do we play for? We play to play at the highest level, go at the best players, and to feed families by doing so. And I just think that you got comfortable and complacent, and I want to see the Rob that skunked Scoob, and then I want to see the Scoob. That's what I want to see. I want to see the Rob that I want to see Thanos. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see this Rob. So if you ever come back to your senses, I want to see that. I think this is worth a rematch because 15-0 is crazy, Scoob. It's crazy that you got 15-0. But I have much more respect than I do with laughter. The fact that you took this personally and you came back for a whole year and was beating up on people until you finally met the person who was kind of like a boss battle for you. If you like video games, he was kind of like a boss battle for you. And you did what you were supposed to do. You handled business in a way that, honestly, I was proud of, and become a supporter of you because of how you, I've seen it in person. I got a chance to sit down with you in person, send texts back and forth, and this is what it's about.
I don't like that shot.
I don't like it, but I want to say this.
This is what it's about.
People in that podcast, we said, if y'all
Rob, we talked after this game just about the approach, just how the game, I think a lot of emotions was kind of going back and forth through your head, but like, you know how much I support you. This should have been a turnover right there. He should never have you shooting shots like that. You're a better player. But look, it's just somebody who's up and ready for all these little steals who prepared all year for that. Turnover. He prepared all year for that. Only thing that he had to adjust was one extra dribble. That's it.
For a year, fellas.
Great defense.
Everybody high. No one is.
And so, another funeral. This is where Frigga was resting in peace also. You got Cam trying to think of a game plan, but he can't think of anything. Maybe he's just thinking about how he fried Mike. Maybe a mixture of emotion. Moon is always, he's gently touching each other's fingertips, trying to figure something out. That handshake didn't do anything, I promise you. Pretty weak handshake, but
we've seen it today. Nobody is safe in this space.
And SKOOB executed.
I got a couple weird handshakes. I get it,
really well.
but nobody has any answers for him because it's a wrap. If you've been watching SKOOB, you know it's a wrap.
This is big for SKOOB.
By the way, Moon, I have a huge amount of respect for how you and Cam went out there and handled business, especially after losing to Nesco one time. And I don't know why he gave him the other game, but you came out and handled business for real.
A lot of contact.
Okay, see, this is. Look at it though. You see, can everybody see the difference? It's that he's up there touching his shoulder, hand checking him. He's up physical. This is exactly what SKOOB was doing. He's touching him up right there. SKOOB's almost falling to the floor. Being physical.
Good defense.
God, force the refs to call this stuff. On the drive, on that first foul, if they're not shooting, they don't go to the free throw line. Take advantage of that. You guys should know these rules by now. Rob, if you come out with this mindset to start the game off, who knows what'll happen? At least we get a better game. I have my money on Rob, too. I have my money on Rob in this game. Why? Because he beat him 15-0. Who wouldn't?
See a game where a run hasn't been made by the other party.
True.
But a lot of me just got to know SKOOB over the years, so I didn't feel confident betting Rob, especially I know the too cool attitude that he can give off sometimes. And you know what? I hope both of y'all heard some of the stuff I was saying and maybe took it some type of way. Look at this, bro. Honestly, let me see.
It's never safe with Rob. See if we can go on one of his.
It should be SKOOB's ball. I think they gave the ball to.
That's very quick.
And this is why I say that. That's why I say this.
That's very. The lead is never safe with Rob. See if we
secure the ball. He's like swagging it. So he got two hands on the ball at that point. One hand to start off with, and he allowed SKOOB to reach across him. And we get a ball back to Rob. And it was all ball. Or hand is part of the ball, whatever though. But it's like, look at it. Think about this though. He don't go to the free throw line. So what? Do it again.
Rob needs a bucket.
He did it again. I want to show the clip again. Right?
Rob needs a bucket.
Watch this. He touches him up and he throws his hands up like he didn't foul him. Reach. Got him. See you later. We're going the other way.
game plan that he stuck to is he's being as disciplined as possible with this game plan that these guys.
Now Rob wants to get up and get physical, but it's too late. Now he's in control of the game. Me, Rob, I'm like, nah, like, you know, check back up. No. I'm mucking this game up.
Upsets in YouTube basketball history.
Hand checking. It's too late, though. He's feeling it. He was feeling it already.
Foul. Good foul. I'm not mad at that if I'm Scoob.
This is the story of somebody who came with it to start off and another person who was chill.
I'm not too mad at that.
Somebody who was just chilling.
Close.
If I'm the fans, I'm going to just put this out there just to stir the pot. If I'm the fans, I'm upset.
For a game.
I'm upset because I feel like Rob didn't really give us our money's worth.
Yes.
Because he's better. He's proven to be better. I've seen better. They just looked like he was getting punked this game. Let's be real. Look at him. He got like 5 steals. Physical.
Wow, what a finish. No call.
And it's like, dog, get up, go do it again. Go kill him.
He hurt.
Earn that bucket.
Go kill him. Go kill him. Go get at him. Please don't ban my video for saying the K word.
It's the mental aspect, fellas, that we talked about. Just that last bucket. You often get stuck there. You start to think it breaks your flow.
Yeah.
Go get at
A
him.
little gamesmanship maybe from Rob here.
Look at this.
Bucket.
Is
You
he
often
tired?
get stuck there. You start
He
to
goes
think it breaks
down.
your flow.
Classic trick. Unties his shoes.
Got a little gamesmanship maybe from
To
Rob
tie his
here.
shoes again.
This time.
This is some deep waters right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Scoob didn't leave though. Stay right there. Good pass. Rob didn't take it. Is he tired?
Go.
Did you get complacent out there, Rob?
He's gonna have to get down.
It's all
on every
love, by the
possession.
way.
Scoob is not allowing that 3-ball at all.
So
And that's fine. No problem.
I'm
You know
not-
why?
That's going to.
Yeah.
Great job, but
There's no free throw.
just gotta be
So what?
consistent.
Go do it again. Go force the refs to blow this game up. Call another foul. So what?
2 fouls. Rob will go to the line for 1.
You got 8 points to catch up on. Only problem is Rob has a chance to come back when he starts seeing the ball go through. But
Both sides are
did he?
fouls. It's fouls.
Yeah.
They're fouls. It's
Agreed.
okay though. It's part of the game.
It is part of the game, still. All the way up.
He wants that
got it.
3-ball.
Got some space.
Gotta have it. Oh,
Wow. The most space
That's
he's
the
gotten
move.
tonight.
that was the one for him.
How many step backs have you seen going to the right?
Tension's rising.
Scoob has to close.
Time while you're out.
Jim is gonna start standing.
Yeah, exactly.
Chat, hit that like button. Uncle Scoob with a chance to win $5,000 and get back against Rob. 1 bucket is all he needs. Oh.
Get out of here. Rob said, or Scoob said, go back to China. Get out of here, Rob. And don't come back with that type of mentality, because the Rob that I know, the Rob that I named Thanos, he was a monster. This wasn't a monster that came out. I saw one monster in this match. I thought we had 2. I honestly, I believe in your game, but get out of here with that. For real. And I thought about, after we had a conversation, I'm just like, well, no, this is just what the game is on YouTube. I didn't want to blow you up about it, but this is how the game is played on one-on-one, especially on this platform. So you got to come with it, and you can't shy up. And you not even shy up. You can't back up because you don't want to get hurt. You want to get fouled. If you don't want to get hurt by somebody playing hard like this, don't show up. And go make your money in China and keep making the wave. Or you could just do it in America and the U.S. or in China like you were doing. But get out of here with that, Rob. Get out of here with that. Scoob, keep doing what you do. If you get skunked again, I mean, that'd be crazy. Because especially after what you've turned yourself into, you can't go backwards now. I think that Rob has experienced a lot of success, and Frigga has experienced a lot of success. But sometimes after you've done that, you get a little bit weak. You get weak mentally. You just don't work as hard. You don't have that same hunger. Maybe it just takes you to get embarrassed on a pay-per-view for you to find that hunger again and make your revenge story. Maybe this is the beginning. This is the real beginning of it. Because you guys are still young, bro. I don't want to see this crap again. I want to see, what was it, 31-7? Get out of here. Don't come back. Just be behind the scene. You know, I'm going to give Frigga a little pass, too, because, not a pass, but I already know, you know, the live stream, it wasn't your fault. You just kind of rattled when the things go perfectly. It did not go perfectly, but sometimes things don't go perfectly. You got to get back on your horse, keep going, all right? Just like you did when we played, and you got back and created a way bigger wave, do it again. Rob, go do it again. Go. Well, this is your first time. Go do what you know yourself to do. Rob, or SKOOB, and Nas, keep doing what you do. You're doing great.